my boot. Oh my God, my boot, not my foot.
Do I look fat?
Just like 20 pounds overweight.
You're worthless.
Kylie Jenner is one of the biggest stars out there today, which means for people to copy her style and her choices isn't too much of a surprise. One person accused of copying her is Charli D'Amelio, a TikTok star that quickly rose to popularity because of her viral dances and choreography. Let's get started. Even though Charli had been rising to popularity slowly and surely, she actually blew up when she joined the Hype House in LA and started producing more content with other TikTok artists. And that's not all. She gained even more popularity when she became the first ever TikTok star to appear in a Super Bowl commercial. But rising to fame also means that there are more and more eyes on your every move, observing every little thing. That's what happened with Charli too, and these eyes started noticing that she had been following in Kylie Jenner's footsteps a little too much, to a point that people are accusing her of downright copying Kylie. There are many ways the two are similar. For one, the careers of both of these stars started from social media. When you think of Kylie Jenner, you cannot help but think of her signature pout, flawless selfies, and how can we forget her billion-dollar beauty empire called Kylie Cosmetics. At only 10 years old, Kylie was introduced to fame and reality TV drama when she first appeared on Keeping Up with the Kardashians along with her family. But she wasn't always the most popular or the richest. At the time, it was her big sister Kim Kardashian who was the most famous sister and who was bringing in the big bucks. But Kylie made sure she didn't spend her life in the shadow of her older and more successful sisters. She established an impressive social media presence, and through that, she launched her own lip kits in 2015 and immediately sold out. She now has over 220 million followers on Instagram, the same platform that played a vital role in making her career what it is right now and helping her become the youngest self-made billionaire according to Forbes. Kylie said so herself. "It's the power of social media. I had such a strong reach before I was able to start anything." Much like Kylie, Charli D'Amelio used the support of social media to become an overnight sensation as well. The only difference being that Kylie got her success from Instagram and Charli from TikTok. Her first video went viral in June 2019, and she had already become the new queen of TikTok after only 9 months. Now, all thanks to her impressive choreography and cute dance moves, Charli D'Amelio boasts over 80 million fans on TikTok alone. That's a lot considering she only started almost 2 years ago and is only 16 years old. While Charli isn't quite as rich or famous as Kylie yet, we know she is well on her way there considering how quickly she's rising to fame with a Super Bowl commercial and even getting the chance to dance with J-Lo. Not only that, but the two celebrities even look alike. For starters, they both have the same long and glossy dark hair look going on that makes their resemblance uncanny. On February 13, 2020, Kylie revealed her new bob haircut to the world. Quite a different look compared to her usual long locks. However, this look reminds us of another social media star, Charli, who also went for a bob haircut only a few days after Kylie's. On February 22nd, Charli wrote out a tweet letting her fans know she is planning on cutting her hair kind of shortish. Even though the new queen of TikTok looked like a breath of fresh air with her new hair, people couldn't help but wonder if this new change was brought on because of Kylie. Or maybe both of these beauties were on the same page when it came to their hairstyling. But hair's not the only thing they have in common. The two also seem to be obsessed with super long nails, with Kylie deciding to keep her long nails even after her daughter, Stormi, was born, and Charli going on to Instagram Live to show how she does her nails. Now let's talk about eyelash extensions. It turns out that the youngest of the Kardashian Jenner clanner is a fan of eyelash extensions, and by the look of her new TikTok videos, where she keeps raving about them, so is Charli. Once they have their short hair, long nails, and eyelash extensions in, it's hard to ignore how much the two look alike. Now you all must have watched every episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. But when it first aired, it was assumed that the rich and famous family, known as the Kardashian Jenners, would be a family that people would love to hate. However, slowly but surely, the famous family managed to warm their way into our hearts. Although what we don't know yet is that pretty soon a new family will be making their way onto our TV screens. That's right, Charli and her family already have something in the works so that the fans can get to know them a little better. They have even signed on with United Talent Agency, which represents artists and other professionals in the entertainment industry. This reality TV series would help their fans get an in-depth look into the lives of the D'Amelio family. However, there is still a lot to do before the D'Amelios are ready to make their debut into the reality TV world, as Charli's dad, Mark, told ET Magazine that they are working on figuring out all that stuff right now. But to make sure if something is actually in the works, or if this is just a rumor, ET asked the family in an interview if they are talking about the project, and Mark replied with an enthusiastic yes, which means all you Charli fans out there need to prepare themselves to keep up with the D'Amelios soon. Moreover, it was social media that helped Charli bring out her adorable personality and dance moves to the world. By now, she has pretty much dominated the social media world and can be found everywhere. From being on Live with Kelly and Ryan, to getting the chance to voice the character Tinker in the animated movies Stardog and Turbo Cat. She also has collabed with many other social media stars and worked with Noah Schnapp to create a dramatic Stranger Things scene and also did a TikTok dance with him. But what really put her on the map was her TikTok video dancing with her idol Jennifer Lopez only a day before J-Lo took the stage on her much-anticipated halftime show with Shakira. But all of this is all thanks to Kylie Jenner, who truly paved the way for artists like Charli to shine. From starring on Keeping Up with the Kardashians to having appeared on several spin-offs including Life of Kylie, she did it all. So considering how both these social media stars are everywhere, it's no surprise that they have also collabed with the same people. They have both collabed with James Charles and David Dobrik. Charli appeared on a makeup tutorial with James Charles that ended up so good that even Jeffree Star, who was feuding with James, could not help but praise him. In the video, James transformed the TikTok star with a colorful eye color look. The video went viral and Charli put up the collab on her channel too. But as you have already guessed it, Kylie did it first.
Today I'm joined with a very iconic and spooky sister special guest.
Spooky sister special guest.
In 2018, she sat down with James Charles as well and filmed a badass Halloween makeup tutorial. The special collab had been a result of months and months of planning. In the video, James used the Kylie Cosmetics Halloween palette to give her an orange eyeshadow look. But that's not all. He also used his amazing skills to turn her into a skeleton. Charli also did a collab with YouTube star David Dobrik in a heartwarming video where the two surprised Jason Nash's daughter, Charli, with an appearance from her idol and namesake, Charli D'Amelio. Of course, Kylie collabed with David too. She did a video with him where she got into his car and surprised people who got in.
Definitely did not kill my parents.
Whoa, what the?
Charli and Kylie are also similar in the sense that they both do sponsored posts on social media. Charli landed her first commercial in 2020's Super Bowl event, becoming the first TikTok star to do so. Not only that, she is making more and more cash through her sponsored posts and videos. Besides TikTok, Charli has also created many sponsored posts on other platforms like Instagram, where each of her sponsored posts have earned her over $15,000 to $25,000. But that's nothing for Kylie, who reportedly makes $1.2 million per sponsored Instagram post. Of course, that's the amount she makes now that she is on top, but the beauty mogul started off making $400,000 per sponsor post on Instagram. So if you take all these similarities into account, the two social media queens are more alike than you would think. But does that mean Charli D'Amelio is copying Kylie Jenner? Or is this all just one big coincidence? And that's a wrap on Charli D'Amelio can't stop copying Kylie Jenner. What do you think about the whole Charli copying Kylie thing? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.